Good field of Formula 500s. Let's keep our fingers crossed that they can get through this first turn. It's going to be helter-skelter. A lot of Formula 500s all charging into that first turn. Good field. 8 laps the journey for our Mid-Coast Petroleum handicap feature. Lights are flashing, get ready for the race start. They get the green flag. Send them on their way. Phillips got away quickly. Oh, a little bit of push and shove towards the back of the pack. They're bumping off each other. Oh, there's a couple in trouble. One up on the infield. No, they managed to get through okay. So no major incidents out of the first turn. Look up front though, and some of the back markers starting to come through. That could be all over. The 20 of Thorley gets to the race lead. That's Gary Thorley, and he's going to start to run away with it. 46 of Darling in second place. Now we've got some trouble. The yellow lights come on now. There's a car on the back straightaway, and it's the 70 of Brian Harris, who was just on an awkward part of the track. So the yellow lights had to come on. And due to just this position that he was in on the far side of the track, the 70 of Brian Harris is the guy in trouble, and the race had to be brought to a stoppage. So bad luck for Thorley. That's Gary Thorley in the 20. He got away to a cracker of a start. Wait for the lights to flash. Not quite ready. Now they are. Everything's set. Ready to go, and they get the green flag once again, getting away quickly with Thorley. A little bit of push and shove. They're getting tightly bunched up. They get through okay, though. Down back straight away, and the race leader, Phillips, is starting to come under pressure from Knott, and here comes Thorley. Gary Thorley on the inside now up into second spot. Oh, look out behind, up and over goes a couple. Oh, a couple got mixed up there. Tangled together, might have been the 56, is it, or the 46? Might be Brian Phillips, is it? No. It is the 69, I think. Looks like the same on its lid as it does on all 4 wheels. So it must be the 69, but 2 cars involved. Once again, they just got tangled together towards the back of the field, and it was enough to bounce them around, enough to go over. Looks like it might be the 55 or 58. We just can't quite pick the number up, but we'll endeavour to see just actually what number that is. Everything's cleared away. Seem to be A-OK. Light's still solid. Now they flash. Looking for a start. Can Thorley get away to another flyer? They get the green flag. On the outside it was Murray and Baxter. This time Baxter takes advantage of the restart. They get their way through. Oh, there's Harris getting close to the concrete wall. They managed to sort themselves out. Here they come. Here comes Gary Thorley and also Brian Thorley trying to push their way up towards the leaders. And oh, Baxter got the split. Straight through the middle. Here comes Pryor. Pryor's come from nowhere on the inside. Tony Pryor up into second spot. Gary Thorley on the outside. The 32 of Baxter on the inside. Around the outside of Michael Baxter goes Pryor. And straight to the race lead. And that could be all over Red Rover. Pryor in front. Baxter in second spot. Then comes the 21. And that's Brian Thorley. And behind them in fourth spot, Gary Thorley and Chris Alcorn now starting to come out of the field. But it might be all too late for them because they've got to catch this man out in front. The current Australian and New South Wales champ, the number 1, Tony Pryor. And once he gets a bit of clear space, well, that's about good night because he gets right away with it. Watch for the time here if there's any. I don't think there will be. But away they go under Pryor. They're not going to get close to him. Second spot is Brian Thorley. Then we've got Gary Thorley in the white number 20 car in third place. Out of turn 1, 2 he goes. But he's all over the shop now and needs to get it under control if he's to get up into second placing. But he's got a long, long way to go. There's only 3 laps remaining. Second place is being held down by the 21 of Brian Thorley. And he doesn't seem to be making any inroads on this race leader. It's all Tony Pryor. 2 more laps left to run in this feature. And Tony Pryor, he really is a cut above the rest here. He's the Australian champion. He's the New South Wales champion for the Formula 500. And he's out there showing just why that is. Down he comes to grab the white flag. 1 lap left to go. Tony Pryor, the race leader. Up to one of the slower cars, here comes Phillips. Round the outside of Phillips he goes with the greatest of ease. Down back straight away, and he's only got half a lap to complete to grab the checkered flag in his feature. And a great drive goes to Tony Pryor in car 1. He takes the win. Second place goes to 21 of Brian Thorley, then Gary Thorley in the 20. The 7 of Alcorn did a tremendous job to finish in 4th place. Behind him, Michael Baxter in the 32, followed by Murray. Morris was next. Then came David Baxter Garland in the 46. And 2 minutes 2:242 is another record, is a 8-lap record, 2 minutes exactly, 0.242 seconds. And the record goes to that man who, with the number 1 on the side, and just showing why he has got the number 1 on the side, Tony Pryor. He takes out our Mid-Coast Petroleum Formula 500 handicap feature. How about a big round of applause as Tony does his lap of honour, because that really was a good effort. And well done to Tony to take out the feature from the back of the pack. Well done, Tony. Picks up the win. Second place went to the 21 of Brian Thorley. Third place went to Gary Thorley in machine number 20. Chris Alcorn was in 4th place in the 7 machine, and the 32 of Michael Baxter picked up 5th spot in a new 8-lap record time of 2 minutes exactly, 0.242. 2 minutes, 0.242, the new 8-lap record going to Tony Pryor.